Everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode of Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So before I head up to the academy, get some sweating, get some training in, I want to share with you guys a new video episode that I came across with Andy Frisella. Again, I've been talking about him lately. I've been listening to a lot of his content on YouTube. And so obviously when I open up my phone every day or whenever I do, they give me more videos that are recommended from him, okay? And so this is a totally new one that I've been listening to for, I think, for the last 2 days, like straight. It's this 13-minute clip of an episode because he's got like an hour, maybe 2 hours and a half, 2 hours of a podcast, and he takes these clips and then he posts these clips on YouTube. So the one I was listening to has so much good stuff in it that I can't share all at once. But I am going to share today when he says there's no Hall of Fame for losers. There's no Hall of Fames for victims. You know, people that, you know, like victimhood. You know, they want to be the woe is me people, the people that want to focus on all the losing that's happened in their life and not focus on the things that need to be changed and how they can win in life. And when he said that, it caught my attention, you know, and that's what I like to share. These things that just grab my attention because I'm working out, okay? I'm lifting weights. And like I said, I don't really listen to music anymore when I'm lifting weights. I'm listening to this kind of stuff, things that are just like, it's a way to just kind of not, get two things done at once, you know. So, and it just feeds my brain at the same time, and it just gets me pumped up while I'm lifting weights versus some other music that I would listen to. So when he says there's no Hall of Fame for losers, again, that just hit because it's like there is none, right? Like, think about anything. When you think of Hall of Fames, you think of like the greats, you know, people that have accomplished great things in any sport or award or anything that there is. It's for the great ones. It's for the ones that just like overachieved and like really just gave their life to something and became one of the best at it. And they're in the Hall of Fame because they were one of the greats. There is no Hall of Fame for losers. And it's true, and it's like, you know, more people should really focus on being in the Hall of Fame in whatever it is that they're doing, you know, and just in life, like a Hall of Fame in life, like winning in life. And most of these episodes that I do, that's what I focus on. I mean, you could pick a Hall of Fame with your credit score. You know, I always bring that up because the credit always tells me a lot about a person, you know. If your credit isn't good, it tells me that you don't pay your bills on time. It tells me that you let things go. It tells me that you're just not responsible. It tells me, that, you just don't take care of things the way you should as a mature adult person, okay? So it says a lot about you. So for me, you know, I'm trying to be in that Hall of Fame with my credit score. You know, my dad and my mom and myself were like, always sharing what the score is. What's your score? Mine's 8 something. Well, mine's 830, whatever. Mine's 850 or whatever the case may be. You know, we're always in the 800s and we're always looking to be at the top, you know. Pick your fitness. Like, try to be in the Hall of Fame with your eating habits. Like, try to do the best you can with it and make up your own Hall of Fame with how you take care of yourself so that other people around you can be like, man, like if they're doing that, or look how good they look, or how much better they're doing in life because they're taking better care of their health. You know, I want to do that too. You know, whatever the case may be, you know, you should be trying to look for the Hall of Fame for the winning and not the losing. Because a lot of people in life, because this is what this episode was about. This episode that I was listening to was about victimhood. You know, people that just, again, they're just losing in life at everything they do because they pretty much gave up because they're focusing on all the things that they can't change, things that have already happened to them. What's done is done. You can't go backwards, and they're not trying to go forward. So they are like at the top of the list. They are the best at losing right now because they're not trying to win. They're trying to lose as best they can. And you see it all over Facebook. I see it all over social media. Anytime I open up my phone, there's always a complaining post. There's always a whining post. There's always someone sharing something that just, it's not about winning. It's not about how good they're doing in life. It's about how bad they're doing in life. And then when you look at the comments and you see how many comments there are, and there's a lot of them. But when someone shares something good, some people they get upset at that. And it's those people that are losing in life that get upset at that. Because I know when like for me, I tell my students all the time, or the people around me, like, hey, share what you eat, like share your workouts, share your runs, share your training sessions, share your wins all the time. Because when you share those things, I can feed off of those things, and other people are going to feed off of those things. Like, man, look, they're doing that. Look, they're doing good. I want to do good. I really do. I want to do great things. In order for me to do that, I need to have more of that around me. I need to see it more. But the opposite happens too. The more losing you see, the more whining you see, the more complaining you see, the more, why is life so hard for me? Why is things got to go like this for me? Why is life unfair? Why is so-and-so the lucky one all the time? Then you're going to just see more of that, right? Because that's what you gravitate towards. So I was actually talking to my students the other day. I think it was yesterday. I was talking about like the like my logo, for example. Like for me to put my name on my jiu-jitsu logo, to have it plastered on the building, on the walls, the wall mats and t-shirts and hoodies and stickers and coffee mugs, all kind of things that I have on it. I did that because I'm holding myself accountable, because if I'm going to put my name on something, then it's got to be the best. It's got to be like in a Hall of Fame type of thing. My jiu-jitsu, as far as my competitions and what I've done, I will just put money on it and will put almost everything on it, that there will just be very few people that will accomplish and go and do the things that I've done and win like I've won. There will be very few people that will ever do that, in the same regards as me, the black belt, masters, this, in the things that I've accomplished, there will be very few people that will ever achieve those things. The things that my team has done, as far as the tournaments that we've won, and the students that I have that gone individually and won the things that they've won, like Hall of Fame type of stuff, like people that have done like really good things. Back in, I don't know how many years ago it was, but TX MMA, the Texas Mixed Martial Arts, they had this thing where they would have like Coach of the Year, Blue Belt of the Year, Purple Belt of the Year, Brown Belt of the Year, Female of the Year, Male of the Year, Competitor of the Year. And like we won all those things. And I honestly believe like if they were still doing that, we would still be in those categories, in the run for those categories as well. So everything should be like a Hall of Fame type of effort in what you try to do in the winning aspect, not the losing aspect. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to be around people that aren't getting after it. I don't want to be around people that are lazy, sleeping in, don't get up until the afternoon, hang out all night, not accomplishing anything, not working out, not eating right, not training, not doing anything. They just go to work and just do like regular people stuff. Like that's not what I want to be around, because I can't feed off of that. I can't grow off of that. I can't be like, damn, I want to be like that. Those are the other people, are those people that I want to be around. Like someone that I look at like, man, they're doing better than me in these areas, in these categories in life. And so I want to be like that. So I need to put myself around people like that in order for me to grow. So I want to be like around Hall of Fame type people that are winning. But like this guy says, Andy Priscilla, there's just no Hall of Fame for losers. And there's quite a few people that I know that will definitely, if there was a Hall of Fame for losers, they would be in that category, which really sucks, because they can do better. I know they can do better. They just aren't doing better. I think they want to do better. It's just, I don't know. Whatever's holding them back is holding them back. And hopefully one day you know, sooner than later, they will make those changes and change that mindset and finally get after it. Yeah, it's a lot of work and whatever it is that you're going to chase. But to me, I think that's totally worthwhile than just doing nothing at all. Even if you come up short in whatever it is that you're chasing, you're still going to be a better person or a better individual or better whatever it is that you were doing than like not doing nothing at all. Like for me, you know, someone recently said that they regretted all the years that they spent doing a certain sport, a certain thing, because they feel like they missed out on a lot of partying with friends or whatever the case may be. I know me personally, I've sacrificed a lot and gave up a lot of my time. I wouldn't even say sacrifice, invested in myself to put my body through the things that I put it through the training sessions and the studying to learn jiu-jitsu the way I learned it, to go and compete and accomplish the things that I've done. I would never, ever, ever give that back for anything or for anyone and for any amount of money. Give me millions of dollars and I would not change that. I would not exchange that back to where it would erase all my jiu-jitsu friends, all my jiu-jitsu students, my business, like everything that I've learned or that I've came across and the people that I've met or the experiences that I've learned in life through jiu-jitsu. I would never give that back for any amount of money. For any amount of money, because the lessons that I've learned are priceless. You know, it's just what it is. I think I tell people that all the time. Like, if I was to hit the lottery for whatever reason, I don't play the lottery, but let's say I did, and I won millions of dollars, I wouldn't change my daily routine. It'd still be the same. It'd be the exact same. I'd still go up to the school like I'm getting ready to go up to now, and I'd still be training every day, twice a day. I'd still be teaching classes because that's what I love to do and that's what I want to do. Because helping people through jiu-jitsu change the way they do things, the way they change their mindsets, and the way they live, and the way they eat, and the way they think about things is way more rewarding than someone just giving me a lot of money and then go do what with it? Like go lay on the beach? I'd rather be sweating and working out and like having people trying to choke me and me trying to choke them and armbar me or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, there's no Hall of Fame for losers. There's no Hall of Fame for victimhood. So get out of that mindset, get out of that thing that's in your head and get back into the Hall of Fame of like trying to win something. Pick anything. And the more that you try and the more that you get these little victories and start winning at little small things in life, they feel good. They feel really good and they build into bigger ones. But the opposite happens too. You get these losses, you dwell on them, you sit on them, you feed off of those and you start hanging around other people like that, those things build as well. So for you, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm definitely want to be, when my time comes, in the Hall of Fame of winning in life, period. Not looking back at anything and be like, man, I wish I would have did this or that, you know? So just something to chew on for today for the mental vitamins. I think it's really good because when he said there's no Hall of Fame for losers, that hit me pretty good, you know? Doesn't really hit me like personally, but I just know a lot of people that I talk to in life, jiu-jitsu or wherever it's at, they're not winning. And they could be winning. They're just choosing not to. It's a choice. All right, guys, gotta go. Catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you.